Recording in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to another episode of DADS podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we back. How was your week, Malcolm? Before we get to this fuck shit. You had an alright week, brother?
Yeah, pretty productive too. Did a lot of did a lot of writing.
Oh, okay. They're getting his motherfucking skills in. I see motherfucker.
Other than that, nothing major.
Nothing major, man. Fuck this week is how I feel.
Oh, you know what? There was something interesting earlier.
What's that?
On the way over here.
What?
And I stopped at Dunkin' Donuts this morning.
So.
To give me like some tea or whatever.
So
and
like, person?
No. It was this gay guy in front of me, and he was like sweating bullets. And I was like, why the fuck is he sweating bullets? And he was like moving too much, and I was like, man, he must be on some. Yeah, because like he was like, you could already tell from like his personality that he's like extra, but he was like times 10 extra. Yeah, like. He was like
it's like super gay, but he's like super gay. You know what I'm saying?
No, his stance and everything, like he was like
he couldn't stop moving or some shit.
He couldn't stop moving, fidgeting and stuff like that. And it was funny because like the lady was like taking his order and like she was trying not to laugh. And she was like holding it in so hard.
He's busting out dance moves every time he ordered some shit or says something.
Yeah, he was like every time he done it, he's like this and like super extra and super animated. Oh wow! And like
he's definitely also.
She was trying not to crack up, and like I guess her like boss came up front and like he was like looking at the guy, and the guy was like still doing it and stuff.
Yeah. And
waiting for his order and shit. And he was like sweating. He looked like he came out like straight out the pool. That's how much he was like sweating. And so as soon as he like got his order and he's like waiting till his back, then the lady like as soon as I walked up, she just instantly just let it all out. And I was like,
I saw the whole damn thing. I was like, man,
yeah, because me and her both looked at each other and started laughing. I was like, well,
she was black.
No. It was an Indian lady. Okay. Like it was funny because like we was both looking at each other like we understand like we had this understanding like what the fuck is wrong with
that nigga was tripping.
Like he was tripping hard. Like he's like it was like one of those moments like you lock eyes with somebody and like you saying the same shit I'm saying.
Right. Yeah.
It was super funny this morning, but that was the highlight this morning. That made it made me laugh. It made me laugh.
Yeah.
It was super funny.
Bet. Well,
other than that, relaxed week.
Yeah, that's cool. Fuck this week. I got to work every day early. Well, every day late. I mean,
every day late.
Like a motherfucker. Fuck this week. Some other shit happened.
OT?
Nah, hell no. I don't even get paid hourly, nigga. I'm salary, so that makes it even worse. That makes it even worse.
You got to be here.
Yeah, it's like I'm working for free, damn near feel like shit. Yeah, some other shit happened. I'll tell you off camera. Yeah, that shit happened.
Dun, dun, dun.
What did I do? I've been watching some shows, some pretty dope shows. Some shows I've been waiting to watch. I haven't watched. Worst Cooks in America. Them motherfuckers can't cook for shit. Holy shit. The girl made a grilled cheese sandwich to start the competition.
Word.
Just to get in the competition. That's how you get in, because you just the worst fucking cook.
You just cook.
Right.
Like you just show them like
one lady said she sent her husband to the ER. I only thought that was like a joke. This bitch was for real. Like she sent her husband to the ER.
Oh man.
like they can't cook at all. So I had wanted to watch that show for a minute. So that shit just came on. I've also been playing some games on my phone for some reason, and I don't fuck with mobile games. But it's some game called something of Boom or some shit like that. It's a multiplayer game, like Call of Duty low key.
Oh, that's cool.
That shit lit. So I've been playing that on the phone. But other than that, I had a relaxed week too. I was just tired of the motherfucker from work and shit.
Yeah. As you mentioned, I did watch a couple of movies. Like, what did I watch last night? I watched, what's it called? What Happened to Monday? That was pretty interesting.
That's with the girl, right?
Yeah.
It's a few different of them, but it's like the same person type shit or something
like
that?
Yeah, it's like the same. It's like
I seen something like that.
Yeah. That was pretty decent. What else did I watch? I watched something else too. I can't remember. But Yeah, since she was like talking about movies.
Yeah,
and shit.
I've been watching The Wire like a motherfucker. Sorry, people, it's a myth. All black people have not watched The Wire. I don't know shit about The Wire. My wife been watching it, and I'm just looking at motherfuckers.
Let me say it
was the most unethical shit that I saw ever on The Wire.
What's that?
So, I'm pretty sure people know because they just seen this shit already. But I've never seen The Wire like sat down and watched this shit. My nigga, they put all the drug dealers on the block, right? To trap them in a little area or some shit like that. And all the drug dealers, they did it all willingly. Well, not all of them willingly, like that. But they did shit, so they on these blocks just empty, away from all the rest of the neighborhoods. So all the rest of the neighborhoods is good now, full of old folks, and they happy and shit now. But the drug dealers like, shit, we ain't got nobody to sell to. All the crackheads in the old hood. Bruh, the police went to go pick up all the crackheads and move them to the motherfucking drug dealers. I have never seen no shit like that in my life.
The Wire,
nigga, I was like, what the fuck?
The Wire is pretty hard.
I've seen it like in episodes. Like I know who the fuck Omar is. It's the gay hard nigga that killed everybody. I know who the fuck Omar is. I've been to who Omar was before I even seen the fucking Wire. But my nigga, just seeing that shit, like all the police pick up all the crackheads and then take them to the drug dealers like it's a fucking drive-through, my nigga. Bruh, I was so done. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And then they trying to shut the whole little neighborhood down. That like by the time all this shit went on, it's been a couple months or some shit. I'm like, just leave them alone. They good. I don't want to live about the crackheads and the drug dealers. There's nothing wrong going on here. They out the neighborhoods. Like, of course, there's something wrong going on here, but still, like, there's no guns allowed in that radius in that hood or some shit like that. So there's no guns, so it's really no violence. This is the crackheads and the dealers. Like, leave them niggas where they at. Like, why are we trying to stop this program right now? It's obviously working. Yeah, like that's what the fuck I left off at. It was like they started, they got caught up with some shit, and the people started to find out. So yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I watched The Wire.
And everybody is on the fucking Wire. Like
everybody that
I seen people from before. Game of Thrones on the fucking Wire. I seen fucking I knew his name when I fucking saw him. I can't remember his name now. But the girl that had the brother, she had just died last season. In the coffin, whatever the fucking name is.
Oh, you talking about
Tyreek. He's in the fucking Wire. The little snickly motherfucker from Game of Thrones that was trying to fuck Sansa. And that was fucking with the mama and he tried to fuck with Sansa too. I can't remember his name. He just got his cut up. Yeah, I think that's him. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's his name, but he got his throat cut and shit like that. Game of Thrones. Who else is on there? It's a couple motherfuckers on there. It's like motherfuckers that been playing cop roles their whole goddamn lives on there and still playing cop roles today. Like it's just a whole bunch of motherfuckers on The Wire. I was like, God damn, who the fuck ain't on The Wire right now? Like,
The Wire.
Yeah, that motherfucker was super lit. Like everybody on that motherfucker. So I've been watching that. Yeah, this is a fun fact, people. I haven't watched The Wire, so I was like super excited and shit. You know, like this was all brand new to me. Like, wow, I didn't know this show did all that shit.
Yeah, it was out there. It was deep.
But yeah, so yeah, people, we here. It's January 21st, and if you all haven't, last week we dropped. Actually, today we still drop episodes. We did a Black Mirror review, season 4, on our YouTube page. We still dropping clips on IG. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the support.
Yeah.
People have been reposting, liking, sharing.
You guys are awesome, man.
Everything. So, thank you all. You all are the real MVP. And besides that, we just did the Black Lightning review for episode 1.
Yep.
That's going to come out before... It comes out Tuesday, right? Tuesdays, right?
Yeah, every Tuesday.
So, we're going to drop the review before... either on the same day or before... the Tuesday, whatever the case is. And yeah, I think that's it, right? That's it. All right, cool.
So. Or did you want to because later we meeting with
Oh yeah. So later on we're going to meet with our third post family, La Familia. We just going out there to talk a little bit. They have never met this guy.
Nah.
They met me before plenty of times. They haven't met this guy, so they don't know.
I'm hilarious.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought I was here with the jokes. I don't know. But Malcolm must got some jokes. He be saying some slick shit too. Y'all just don't always catch it. Y'all gotta listen like 2-3 times.
Remember in high school and shit?
Yeah. You the slick motherfucker. I already know. You ain't gotta tell me, nigga. I know. It is what it is, though. I'm the blunt motherfucker. He just this low key sneak. He the jab motherfucker. He jabs you. I'm the straight punch. But yeah, so we're going out there. We're gonna talk a little bit of business. Let him meet Malcolm. Probably do a little vlog or some shit like that. And yeah, you want to shout out the socials or you want to just leave that shit be?
Yeah, we can do that later.
Yeah. Let's get into this motherfucking podcast. Let's get to bullshit. So what would you like to talk first, Malcolm? Do you want to just read through this news or do you want to hit these hot topics? Because we got a few hot topics.
Yeah, let's breeze through this news. Because some of this news is like...
Bet it up.
Some of this news is like ongoing shit.
Alright, so I'm trying a new system, people, because we're going... Oh, yeah. We're going live on IG now. We gonna do it from now on, or we just test trial? Test trial today. We on live on IG, so I don't have my phone. I'm working straight off computer. So sorry if it takes a little bit while for me to pour the little titles and stuff up like that, but I'm going straight off here. So I'm gonna hit you with a couple different news, Malcolm, because we're going up and down. Just how this shit is in order. All right, so I don't know. Okay, I thought it said some scumbags, but that's part of the game, so I'll wait for that. Let's get into some funny news. How do you feel about a doctor working on you while he's intoxicated?
That's scary.
Like surgery wise, like not even like checkup, like pull your pants down and cough. Like surgery wise, like cut your ass open.
They cutting me open, like replacing organs. That's wild.
So
that's crazy. That's just like that's just as crazy as like a doctor operating on themselves.
I'm trying to look for this motherfucker's name. Oh, here you go, right here. So yeah, a doctor was arrested after trying to do surgery on a motherfucker while he was drunk.
What kind of surgery was it?
I'm not sure. I remember his name and everything like that, but I don't remember like the entire story. So he's from Kentucky. He's a plastic surgeon. Also, she's probably getting somebody's probably getting a boob job, butt, or cutting some fat off the stomach or some shit like that. Yeah, he holy shit. The reason he got caught up is because I guess he had stepped outside for a second or some shit like that. And he was just sitting on the corner or sitting on like the stoop of the stairs or some shit like that. And like the police came around, or like either police or security came around and like, "Sir, you okay?"
Drinking?
Because he was in full uniform and everything. Like he got arrested in like his full surgical uniform and everything. And he just out there drunk, and they was like, "Sir, are you okay?" He was like, "This motherfucker seemed intoxicated." So they locked his ass up. So unfortunately, he didn't get to touch the motherfucker before he started doing surgery. Fortunately, they caught his ass because I want to say Grestel. What the fuck is his first name? They had a Theodore. So yeah, so Dr. Theodore Grestel was arrested for charge for public intoxication. That's just a fucked up shit. I don't know how you would feel about somebody working on you drunk, but me, I would be trying to beat his ass because that's my life, my nigga.
Yeah, that's like
that nigga worse than motherfucking down there. You remember that old case? It was a young dude. I think he was from Florida. And he was young as fuck. He was like younger than us. He was like 16 or 17. He was impersonating a doctor. His name was Dr. Love. My nigga, like your name is Dr. Love. He's like 17 years old or some shit.
I remember that because then
he was
when he got arrested,
too,
yeah, because then when he got arrested, he impersonated being his own lawyer and shit.
Yeah, that's having problems at a young fucking age right there, bro. I don't know what to say about that shit. That man was wild as fuck. He called himself Dr. Love and shit.
I thought that was straight up hilarious. Like his situation was straight up hilarious. So I was like, did you?
Then he got out on parole or some shit, and then he did the same shit again. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker, bro?
It's like, didn't you get locked up for that? Like impersonating people when you impersonating like some other people when you impersonating a lawyer and then impersonating somebody else too?
Yeah, that shit was super wild.
Oh man, people, man.
I don't know what to say about that shit. I'm gonna erase that story, get that out of my fucking way. So yeah. So Malcolm, I'm just gonna make this clear now, nigga. We ain't never gonna make it on YouTube.
Oh, you talking about the YouTube?
New rules, baby.
Yeah, the changes.
Yeah, so it's new monetization rules. I ain't pulling this shit up because I don't really give a fuck that much. But
yeah,
you gotta get now. I think I know about how, but I think you gotta get now. You have to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time.
Yeah,
I forgot how much it was before, but it's like a way bigger gap because it's already 1,000. Because I think we trying to get. No, matter of fact, it was 10,000 views to get partner because that's what we was on the road to 10,000 views. So now it's 40, and you gotta have the 1,000 subscribers because you already had to have the 1,000 subscribers in the first place to get partnered or whatever the fuck before you just get monetization or some shit like that. So now they didn't change it to 40,000 hours, which motherfuckers are complaining about. But me, honestly, I really don't give a fuck that much to complain because that shit is necessary because it needs to be done because the shit that Logan Paul, it's Logan, right? Yeah, Logan Paul has been pulling off PewDiePie. That's the whole thing. It's to control like the shit that's been going on. Even though it's late than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it's late as shit. But that's what it's for though.
YouTube got this whole thing where like their reaction is to like they don't like they come late to the situation, but when they do come and try to fix some shit, it's like they putting down this big ass hammer, like this golden ass hammer to like punish
and everybody mad too,
everybody
especially all the small YouTubers and shit.
Yeah, because
that's probably just approaching 1,000 subscribers or some shit like that. But everybody ain't got 40,000 hours watch time.
A lot of people,
and you gotta have it by the end of the year, or unless it's just gonna start all over too.
No, yeah, because it's so for those people because like the people that actually made like the old requirements, now they have to like. They not past that line. So now they have to like.
I want to say like in 2013 or some shit like that. 2013 or some shit like that. Shit, subscribers and views wasn't even a fucking issue. You just start a fucking page and you put your email in shit for the AdSense and shit. You damn near partner if you just do that.
Yeah,
that's how it used to be. That's how it used to be.
It wasn't that many YouTubers then.
Yeah,
but
so
like
that's how it is.
Yeah, like now.
I say fuck them. YouTube always fucking.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for like new people to like start now because like. Since they did this whole change, and it's pretty fucked up because like the people that have like this, they have like 100 subscribers, like 100 subs or whatever, and they like got everything. Now they kicked out of the partner program because of like this new updated rule and shit, and now they have like this limited time because like now you gotta have this meet this requirement for this watch term, which is pretty fucked up because like depending on how long your video is, that means you gotta have 95% of your watch time. So like for instance, like our videos, like alright, I'm gonna take one of the Black Mirror.
We gotta go watch time all together, but
yeah, it was like 30 minutes.
But we ain't got no
so
like
we need 30 minutes. So somebody would have to sit there and watch the whole 30-minute. Like a lot of people would have to watch that in order to like.
And us, we catch attention spans like that. They click shit. That's how I watch my YouTube. Yeah. If the shit don't attract me, or if I ain't used to watching this page, and I know either something gonna come later on or something is gonna come in the middle, whatever the fuck the case is, I'm clicking the next video just because the next thumbnail looks way more attractive than what the fuck I'm watching right now.
Because everybody has a short attention span.
Yeah, definitely now. But my thing is, the people that's damn near probably complaining are people that claim they're making this lifestyle that they have off fucking YouTube. Now, by saying that, it's just straight bullshit because it's no way in hell that you maintaining a lifestyle just off YouTube and you're a small YouTuber because the most that you're probably making is. Like $5 a fucking month, unless you're like a huge YouTuber. Possible. Yeah, if you get sponsors and shit though.
The whole thing is like
it all contributes to something. Like you gotta have something behind you or some shit like that.
Right. It's only hard for the people that basically are just relying on just YouTube.
Yeah.
Because like there are people that they have like their YouTube, they have their Patreon. They have their stores where they selling shirts and cups and all that other shit. And then they have like some other shit too. Like all that is revenue, so it is possible to just make money off that. But like just making strictly money off of like just YouTube as the partner thing,
That's
I wouldn't rely on that because like it,
you'll
like,
never know how your views go. You'll never
yeah,
know
because
how
of this whole,
you'll never know.
Yeah, because of this whole adpocalypse shit, like the whole adpocalypse shit from how everything got kicked off. Like everything is so fucked up now.
It's
like,
a new story
people,
too. How
people videos getting demonetized.
Logan
and all
Paul
had
he did something. He confronted YouTube or convinced them or some shit like that. I ain't read the story. I ain't check up on it just because it had his fucking name on it. It's like part of the same subject, but I can care less about the shit. But he had proved to them like I forgot the name of their fucking system. What's the system? I can't think of the fucking thing.
You talking about
their arithmetic? I don't want to say arithmetic.
Algorithm.
The algorithm isn't really worth shit, but the people are. And he had proved to them that shit or some shit like that. It's some fucking new shit that he said, and YouTube was like, you know what, you're right. But he was like, he proved the algorithm doesn't work for the audience or some shit like that.
Don't get me started on the algorithm because
the algorithm was bullshit in the first place, but it's just the fact that this motherfucker said it.
It's just who's on top, who's the popular one, because that's why his fucking video was like trending, because had it not been like trending, probably people wouldn't even notice it. So
fuck that shit, man. Fuck YouTube. This is gonna be broken. It's gonna stay broken. As long as it's fucking
they got a lot to fix.
As long as people still doing dumb shit,
if you want a good laugh, look at YouTube's response, because like they had responded after the fact of the whole Logan Paul thing and like their situation on like how they was gonna fix shit and shit.
Oh yeah, they fucked him.
I was dying laughing because like
they took his. I don't know. Did we talk about this last episode? How they took his show. They took his YouTube Red shit. They took all his ads. But he can still monetize his videos though.
Yeah, he's not an ad partner.
I forgot what else. I read it. I read it this morning. I can't remember everything, but I know they took him. I took that show off YouTube Red.
It's on pause. Because that shit is already done. But like they ain't gonna release it. Which a lot of people, I understand the people that actually worked on it, they kind of like pissed about that.
My thing is, he could probably just buy that motherfucker out. He's probably still could release it, especially if he still get if he can still get monetized off YouTube anyway. I don't know. I say they should delete this whole motherfucking page. And that's how I feel about that shit. That's something they should deal with PewDiePie too. Cause did you see PewDiePie try to like one up this man when he was down on his low? after PewDiePie says nigga all the time.
Yeah.
And he wanted to come at this motherfucker he showed the dead body and shit like that.
PewDiePie was right because he was saying there wasn't like
wrong person, bro.
Yeah,
wrong person. You the wrong motherfucker to speak up and say.
You the wrong person to speak up. But his situation wasn't as bad as the Logan Paul situation though. No. That's what he was. Right. He was stating that because like he was like even though he admit that what he did was fucked up, but like what he did was 10 times worse. Yeah. And it took YouTube a long ass time to even respond when they did it instantly for him. Yeah. That's what he was stating that it was pretty fucked up. Like it took them a while to even like think about taking some of this shit off of his hands and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the YouTube situation going on this week, people. Let's get into some more funny news. Florida legislators could declare pornography a health risk. There's a good quote in here too, by the way. There's something in here that I want to.
That's funny.
I want to get up out of
That's interesting.
Yeah, so Florida is trying to ban porn. Because they say it's affecting the youth because the youth can, like, of course it's the internet age or whatever the case is, and they like it's way more access to porn. But to be honest, people, when that cable black box was out, that black box, that cable black box was out, hey, right time of night, you get that return button, that back button, that little ass remote. Right time of night, hey, parents go to sleep, you know the time it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, just because it's the digital age don't mean, like, motherfuckers ain't gonna watch porn. My nigga, people already pirate porn in the first fucking place.
Yeah.
Not me. Let's make that clear. I just go to Pornhub like a regular person. But I'm just saying, if they make it illegal to watch porn, that's all they gonna do.
That's funny.
That's all the fuck they gonna do. They just gonna learn. Motherfuckers will Motherfuckers gonna find, if somebody wants to find porn, my nigga, they gonna find porn. It might not be the right porn that they like. But they gonna find some shit.
This story is funny though, cause like it kind of reminds me of the situation, that episode from Family Guy when Peter was explaining the internet to Quagmire.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker. You haven't seen him in weeks. That motherfucker opened the door.
He's like, Quagmire, man, how you been? We haven't seen you in weeks.
That's the
like,
same thing when they introduced him to Tinder too. You remember they introduced him to Tinder? He damn near scraped his goddamn finger off or some shit like that.
He's like,
that shit was funny as fuck.
I've been good.
Her arm shorter than the motherfucker.
Like, yeah, he got to turn it into the screen. His arm, one arm was swollen.
Swollen as a motherfucker. So yeah, so like I was saying, they pretty much saying because this is a quote, by the way. A child who views pornography is at high risk of developing low self-esteem, an eating disorder, and desire to engage in dangerous sexual behavior. That's the reason they try to banish out of Florida. But it's a doctor in here.
They be killing me.
Oh, here you go. So I'm trying to see if this is his name.
Trying to correlate shit, man.
Well, no, it's a doctor on here against it. It only says Spano. I thought they had his first name here, but he said like y'all so worried about pornography, like we have problems with hypertension, with obesity, with diabetes, with Zika, in fucking Florida. We have a whole list of things that are more important medically. I'm not sure that we need to spend legislative time on nothing, a specific complaint, when we have others that are far more pressing. Like, bro, he's like, it's a known fact that porn is not this fucking important that you have to work on. Because now they call it a risk. It was something. They was calling it something else at first before they called it a risk. It was something else. I can't. Yeah, it was called a crisis. It was called a public health crisis. What? How the fuck is porn a health crisis? How the fuck is it a risk? And they trying to say that this leads to all type of other shit. Like they're trying to make this a deal like this leads to rape. This leads to human trafficking and shit. All type of shit, bro. I was reading this. I was like, what the fuck? Are we talking about porn or are we actually talking about illegal crimes here? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, people be
reaching when I was reading this shit, man.
Yeah, people be reaching too hard with the crazy ass ideologies.
Like
see, that's kind of what's wrong with us in America and shit. Cause like we like shame sex and shit, and that's like, I mean, granted, that's why like it's so many people fucked up. And, it's just
that's the whole reason half of us are here, sex. That's why Adam made Eve, sex. Like what the fuck, bro? Like supposed to be man and woman. Women are here to motherfucking reproduce. Men are here to protect and provide, and whatever the fuck the case is. The fact that porn is an issue. It's not even that. No, it's not even saying that AIDS and fucking other STDs is a fucking issue. They just saying this shit is a health, just a regular risk or a crisis.
Yeah, I hate when politicians try to use shit as a fucking scapegoat.
That shit whack as fuck to me.
Yeah, it bothers me when they do shit like that because it be way more important issues that need fixing or need to be solved and shit. Cause I remember, what was it? I think it was Vegas. It was either Vegas or somewhere. Like I think it was either Nevada or somewhere where this senators try to like push like a bill to stop ugly chicks from being prostitutes or some shit.
What?
Yeah. That was the wildest shit I ever heard. Like, I was dying. It was a while ago.
To stop ugly chicks from being prostitutes.
Yeah. He tried to, like, push, like, a bill for, like,
what else are they supposed to do?
Yeah, because, you know, prostitution is kind of illegal in Nevada and shit. So, like, I guess he was trying to...
illegal. It's not illegal, though.
It's legal.
It's damn near illegal. They lock them up, probably, and then they let them go on the little bail or something.
In certain areas, you know, they got, like, a whole ranch and shit. Like...
Yeah, I know, like, the bunny ranch or some shit like that.
Yeah, like...
Also, on the black box, back in the day. I can make some facts here, people. Like, come on now, don't try to play the motherfucker. Like, that shit that was the... I know the bunny ranch because I used to watch the fucking black box when I was short. Like, come the fuck on, bro. You're not finna get it. You're not finna punish me for watching fucking porn. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. That shit whack as fuck.
Man.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's crazy,
I don't know if Florida on their own bullshit, but motherfuckers gonna find a way to watch porn if they want to watch porn.
See, the type of shit like that, what people be reaching, that's the type of shit that be pissing me off. Cause like people do that with they do that with music, they do that with video games, and that shit be pissing me off so bad, man. Cause like it's like where are you getting your facts and statistics from? Like show me. Like you can't be just throwing random ass allegations and shit saying that.
Shit weird as fuck.
Like come on, bruh. Like, you need to be talking about all these shootings and shit that y'all got in fucking Florida. And you talking about, y'all
worry about porn.
Come on, man. You worry about the wrong fucking thing.
Yeah, but to stay in the health system joint, this is something that I actually thought that been going on because when I used to work in hospitals as a janitor, whatever the fuck the case was, I saw them making drugs and shit in the first place. That's what I thought a lot of hospitals do. Like I know Northwestern. I thought Northwestern was doing that. I was working at RSC back in the day, and that's what I thought they was doing. But it says fed up hospitals are starting their own drug company so they can lower generic drug prices. And my nigga, I'm like, all I buy is generic drugs unless I got the money. Yeah, I think that shit worked the same as the regular drug.
I think more than likely they ain't gonna raise that shit.
Yeah, but the whole thing is though,
are already fucking us on
Dude, I forgot because do you remember? I don't know if this name rings a bell to you, but Martin Shkreli or some shit like that. It's the motherfucker who claimed to buy the Wu-Tang album and he was trying to bid for the motherfucker on eBay.
Oh yeah.
But a couple years before that, he had bought the cure for AIDS or some shit like that. Or was it AIDS or was it cancer? It was AIDS or cancer. But it wasn't a cure, but it was like to slow it down or whatever the fuck the case was.
Yeah.
He had bought that company. That was
Yeah, he's the one that I think
he raised
the prices. Yeah,
it was like $13. It was like $13 a tablet or something like that. $13 a pill, and he raised that motherfucker to $750.
Yeah.
So they trying to avoid like that shit happening again.
I mean, hospitals are already doing that type of shit.
And that's what I thought.
Building wise and shit, cause like shit that cost them like $2 or $10 or some shit.
Yeah, and that's why I thought like a lot of hospitals already have their own fucking drug stores inside of the fucking hospital. Yeah. And that's what I thought they was doing, but now they talking about fucking starting their own drug company.
Yeah.
I'm like,
if you want a good
hospitals that's gonna be doing that shit.
If you want a good ass breakdown of like how fucked up like the medical field is, like far as like how like the insurance breakdown of like us like paying and like how fucked up it is and the prices and shit. Watch Adam Ruins Everything. Like
I heard it.
Yeah, it is pretty damn good because like he literally sits there and like breaks shit down like and like to like when you listen or you watch the episode and I'm talking about the hospital and shit and you like man our healthcare and all this other shit they like the fucking doctors and shit they fucked up man they charging us like $100,000 for some procedure and it only cost them like $100 or $20 or basically $2 like
that's probably what somebody that does
or like people go for shots right
yeah
so they'll charge like for the stuff I guess for the whatever they're using to inject you with would probably cost them like somewhere from like $2 or some shit. And then like you make an appointment and you go and your bill is like $150. It's like
shit ain't bouncing out, bro.
Right. It's like
yeah,
and what's funny is like that show in that episode like he even tells you like the history of like how like all these prices and shit became like fucked up and that's why like our fucking insurance sucks too, you know what I'm saying? Like healthcare insurance.
What else do we have? This is some more dumbass news made for dumbasses. So a film crew linked to CNBC show arrested after attempting to sneak a fake bomb through airport security. I forgot what show. Let me see if I put a link up. But they tried to get through security with a fake bomb. You know, there's only so much dumb shit you can do. But sometimes you just top yourself, people. So yeah, I forgot the fucking name of the fucking show. But yeah, wow. I don't know how stupid you can be to try and sneak a bomb into that shit.
Like a fake, yeah. It was like a prop.
It was a prop.
It was a prop.
It was definitely a prop. I fucked that up.
They would have been better off building it at the new location, wherever the fuck they were trying to go.
That's the thing that I thought that would be the smart fucking thing to do. Just build it wherever the fuck you going right now.
Yeah, like you know these airports are like these airports are like crazy with all.
But one thing is also in the article it said like they were filming
in the airport.
Yeah, they were filming
the episode in
but,
the airport.
No, they weren't even filming the episode in the airport. What the fuck?
Yeah, that is loud.
Loud as fuck. But no, they weren't filming the episode of the show. They were just filming the altercation. So they weren't even filming that. They were just filming as the shit went on. Which makes it seem pretty fucking staged, but at the same fucking time, like, why would you do this dumbass shit? Like, what's the whole point and reasoning behind that shit? Like, that's just some dumbass shit to do. And that's how I feel about that shit. I forgot the fucking, I'm trying to see the show. It said, it had the show name. Oh, Staten Island Hustle.
I don't know that.
No, I wouldn't know either.
I wouldn't know it.
I don't even know if that's a reality show, so if you watch Staten Island Hustle, CNBC, y'all do dumb shit.
Yeah, it sounds like a.
Well, that's fucking Staten Island. That's New York, right? Something like that. Is that New York? I'm not sure.
Near.
Whatever. Y'all stupid. Let's see. I got some more news. I just gotta find it. I gotta get into some funny news.
Yeah.
Kanye Kim.
I can't believe.
Kanye Kim.
I can't believe.
They named that baby.
Hey, Chicago.
Chicago. I bet all the motherfuckers out south mad at the motherfuckers. Yeah. Chicago West.
And they say Shot City.
Well, no. I'm thinking I'm trying to justify it. Like maybe they call it Chicago. Like maybe it got some type of different accent or some shit for this. I don't know, man. That shit dumb as fuck to me. That's funny. Man. That's funny.
That shit made me laughing. I'm just thinking.
Like Chicago. It may be cheap. Chicago. I don't know. That shit funny as fuck to me. I don't know why the fuck.
Man, what happened to Ray?
It was a list. It was a list too, saying that they're not the only celebrities that's doing this shit. Like this is like a trend going on. Like they're naming their fucking kids.
Outrageous shit.
Not even outrageous. It's just after cities.
Just after cities.
Yeah, it's a trend going on about fucking celebrities and some shit. Like they actually doing this shit.
Because all right, Cali wouldn't be that bad. Like
no,
you name a kid, Cali ain't that bad.
Cali ain't that bad.
Cali wouldn't, but like. No, I
don't know. I don't know how you can justify Chicago though.
Oh man.
I tried. I tried to make it say like Chicago.
And you say Shot City.
I don't know. Yeah, that shit hasn't done. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. But anyway,
oh man.
Next, Apple thinks about buying Netflix. This is gonna fuck up a whole lot.
Yeah, because Apple will have their own streaming service and shit. Yeah.
I know they got Apple TV. I didn't know they had their own streaming service.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you can pretty much watch whatever episodes that's current. Like you buy it.
It's like Hulu.
Not like Hulu, but like you can like buy episodes or like shit like that. Shit. Yeah, it kind of works like Amazon, like that. Like how they set up.
Sorry for the people who don't have Amazon Prime for the yearly joint. Some prices went up on y'all ass, boy. I'm glad I paid my little $99 for a whole year.
Oh yeah.
Cause that shit went up.
Yeah.
I forgot how much, but they was like, if you pay monthly for Prime, that shit going up though. That shit just happened. But yeah, sorry to hear that for y'all people. Just paid $99 for a whole year.
Yeah, get it
out. It's way smarter. It's way smarter.
Yeah. It's funny though, I be forgetting about it. I was like, the fuck just came out of my account?
That shit
like,
oh. Fuck up all, my shit come out in June on my fucking birthday month, so I'll be like, God damn, $100. Like, God damn.
Yeah.
I was gonna do something.
Because I think mine come out before like the new year.
Mm.
So
you just got hit.
Yeah. I had forgotten, like, when I do the whole year thing, like, I forget about it. Like, I forget about it because, like, it's not like a monthly thing.
Like, that's a hard, it's easy to remember, but it's hard to forget.
Yeah.
Because, like, you just spent the $99 for a whole year at Amazon. You be using Amazon the whole year, but you be like, damn.
I was like, man.
Shit gonna come out. So, yeah.
Because I was like, man, I'm going to have this extra money and shit, and then I go look at my account and count like Amazon. I was like, what the fuck did I buy off Amazon?
For
I was like,
goddamn dollars.
I was like, oh yeah, the thing, the subscription. And I was like, oh.
So yeah. What else we got? We got your boy, him who should not be spoken of. If y'all don't remember last episode, Malcolm called this nigga Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm not saying his name no more. He's Baltimore to me.
Well, I forgot when this was. I don't know if this was Monday or like the Friday before we did the podcast. I just saw it though. I can't remember. But him said he is the least racist person. He was talking to a reporter. He was like, "I am the least racist person that you would ever interview." My nigga, that's still racist. Like,
You're still racist.
He didn't even deny that. Yeah, I'm not racist. He said, but no, I'm the least racist.
It's like saying you like 500 pounds and like you the biggest person in the room and it's like two other people that's the same weight as you. You like,
I have the least water weight. I have the least water weight. But that means you're just the same fat as all these other motherfuckers.
Like, come on, bro.
I don't know, man. He decided to say that shit when he was being interviewed by somebody. I don't know. That's what he told the motherfucker report. He said, I'm the least racist. I'm like, my nigga, that still means you're racist. That's backwards as fuck. Oh, yeah.
This nigga he should visit the Upside Down and stay there.
What's the Upside Down?
Oh, you don't watch Stranger Things?
No, I don't. I watched
some of y'all will get it.
I watched that shit for like maybe 4 episodes. It's one of them shows I tried to binge, but I fall asleep. You know, I told you I'm an old ass man.
Yeah.
So I tried to binge and shit, and I fell asleep, and I never just went back to the shit. I tried to watch it. I'm at 11 and shit like that.
Yeah.
I just didn't see how I didn't go that far into the rabbit hole.
Yeah. He should stay there in the Upside Down.
I want to say that's all the news.
Yeah, we got shit for every section, low key. Yep. Oh, we finished. Oh, what about the
some stuff on Tuesday? Yeah, that's the main. That goes with old girl from Alabama, the sorority chick.
Oh, you want to do them together?
Yeah, I'm gonna do those together. But I think that's it for the main news that I got. Let's get some. He had some deaths, so let's get those out the way right first. Because Malcolm, I know you're not a big person of drill music, but do you know who Fredo Santana is?
I know you put his picture up.
Fredo on the cut. That's a scary sight.
Yeah.
No, you know what it is. All right, well, he just passed. What's today? Sunday, Saturday. So he passed Saturday morning. Unfortunately.
From what?
Drugs. He had a seizure.
Yeah.
No, seizure. He had a seizure. I want to say either a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure. He was in the hospital though. Mm-hmm. And from drugs though, of course. But yeah, so unfortunately he died.
Was it like his medication or just regular?
No, you know, like when you go through withdrawal.
Oh, he was going through withdrawal.
You know, when you go through withdrawal trying to get clean and shit, sometimes you get clean, sometimes you don't. Yeah, sometimes shit like that happens. So unfortunately, he had died Saturday, and hip hop community went strong for him. I think Saturday they still going today too. That's what that's why I posted want to say. I know Malcolm probably don't know who this is, but still.
Probably
you gotta listen. You gotta listen. You ain't never heard "Jealous"? It's him and Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah.
So he made that song. Also, I hope I don't butcher her name, but Allison Shimmer. I'm not sure. She also died at 54. Yeah, in case people don't know her, she is responsible for these projects. She's different. She has different titles for these projects, but these are all the things that she's worked on. So she worked on the Hunger Games films. She also worked on Rogue One, the Star Wars story. She was also working on the solo Star Wars movie too. The Solo joke.
Solo. Yeah, that
I don't
comes out this year.
know if she got removed. Yeah, I don't know if she got removed from whatever the case was. It said she died from lung cancer. A couple more things that she worked on: Pride and Prejudice with zombies, Cinderella, Nerve, the one and only Ivan, Power Rangers, What to Expect When Expecting, Abduction, Chaos Walking. She had her hands in everything. Yeah. Dirty Dancing, What else? There's some more movies. Oh, here you go. Zodiac, Dreamgirls,
Damn.
The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, The Spiderwick Chronicles, Charlotte's Web, Nacho Libre, Failure to Launch. Yeah, I had read this morning. I was like, man, she was
everything.
And she been there for a minute, especially with, I say Nacho Libre. I was like, fuck, how fucking long did that come out
like
ago?
2000s.
Yeah, exactly. Early 2000s. So I was like, yeah. I was like seeing Dreamgirls and shit. My wife like and shit. I was like, yeah, she had her hands in a lot of stuff. So unfortunately, she died also. I think that's all I got for that though. Just a little bit of sad news, just in case people didn't know and didn't know who these people were and their accolades. So, do you want to go into the big newses, or would you like to go into gaming, TV shows, or big news? So, do you want to start with the Z's? And I'm gonna call.
Yeah, we can start.
Oh, also something. Last week when we was reviewing The Shy, I called the big girl a bitch. I want to apologize for that because she is a child. But that's just the way I talk. I had looked at the review of The Shy, the first episode. I was like, I said this big bitch. I was like, but I'm standing corrected people. I'm sorry, I called her a big bitch. I didn't mean to. That's just the way I talk, and that's the way it came out at the moment. But today, I'm using bitch in the right word.
In the right
sense. In context. So, would you like to talk about Aziz Ansari, or would you like to talk about this sorority bitch?
Let's do
pretty much said
first,
fuck niggas on MLK Day.
Because I mean, her situation is funny, so we can yeah.
All right,
let's talk about Aziz.
So first. I read the Aziz. I don't even know what to call this.
Basically,
shit.
It's kind of like another like Me Too kind of situation.
No, it's not Me Too.
But not exactly.
Cause I read something today that also said like the people that support Me Too, the Me Too movement, said that they understand that. Hold on. I don't want to misquote.
Her situation is different from.
They said they don't want to confuse the situation be from. Fuck. I was trying to remember, but I can't.
Basically, it's like one of those situations where somebody like it's always some people out there that's gonna hurt. They had a great
difference between the fucking two. I had read it this fucking morning. It's right here at the fucking front of the title. Yeah, here you go. This is it. Moving on together, sexual context. Fuck.
Yeah, because I know the situation with him, basically.
It's really fucking weird. It's hard to distinct the fucking. It's not hard to distinct the difference between sexual assault and what's going on with the Me Too. Different, because that's what they said, right?
Yeah, it's like it's a big difference between like those situations and his situation. His situation was that I guess him and the chick, they I think were dating or something like that, or like just hooking up or some shit.
Okay, here you go. That's in the fucking title. I'm tweeting. All right, so it says quote from quote. It said critics worry that Me Too will lump together inappropriate behavior and sexual assault, but women know how to make the distinction. So what he was doing in this case, he was like inappropriate behavior, which also is not really that fucking true, but it is at the same fucking time because it's weird as fuck. Yeah. All right, so let me explain the whole scenario that I read from the girl. Her name, she disguised her name. I think it was Grace or some shit, but she was told like somebody on Babe.com or some shit like that. I don't know. Because it's weird. When I was reading it was weird because at first it was like in first person, but then it was being told by a third person too at the same fucking time. It was weird as fuck when I was reading. So this is what happened. They're at a party. I don't know if it's a TV show party or a movie party, whatever the fuck the case is. They're after party, some shit like that. They're partying. She's with somebody else. She's already on a date. Aziz is by himself doing whatever the fuck he's doing. But and the girl sees interest in him, and she. Because they have the same type of camera or some shit like that. Something that she already knew who the fuck he was.
She was a photographer. That's her background. She's a photographer.
Okay. That's what you said. I don't know. They didn't say all that.
No, that's I got that from research.
But yeah, but yeah, so that happened, and that's how they kind of linked a little bit that night. So later on, later down the line, they meet up with each other. They get ready to go on this date. First thing that caught my eye and that was weird as fuck to me. she willingly went up to his crib or apartment.
Yeah, she went
and was like, he was like, "Do you want some wine?" He's like, "Yeah." And the thing that I read, it was like, he gave me white wine. I prefer red. Like, doesn't fucking matter. That's all he has in his fucking house. That's for one thing. That threw me off. Like, that don't even no fucking sense. Like, why is this being put in your fucking? I want to say like police report. It's not a police report, but that's what I want to say. Cause I don't know the fucking word for it. But that was part of her description of the fucking night. And then she was like, "Okay, cool. I drank the white wine. Blah blah blah." So we went to dinner. They ordered another bottle of wine, and they ordered their food and shit like that. And by the way, she Instagram photoed this picture or photoed the food like everybody else does. So this whole time is going by good. But I don't know what type of restaurants that you go to or something like that. But sometimes they bring the bread early, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they wait till you done eating shit like that. And Aziz had asked for the bill because I'm assuming he's done. Even though the bottle of wine that they was drinking, she was like, the bottle of wine wasn't even going that we was drinking, but he was rushing for the bill and shit like that. Like, I'm rich, motherfucker. If I don't want to drink the whole wine, bottle of wine, I don't want to drink the whole bottle of wine. That's how I seen it. So then after that, she felt like it was kind of weird because he was rushing her, kind of rushing her. I don't even think that's rushing, but it is what it is. So after that, they go back to his apartment. And she said, like, you have a nice countertop or some shit like that. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, you should sit on it," or some shit like that. Now this is where shit gets real tricky, people. It gets weird as fuck because you can't tell if the shit is inappropriate or this is like some shit that will actually go on. He gives her head while she's on the countertop. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming she comes off the countertop and she gives him head. Mm-hmm. And then he said some shit like, "So where we gonna have sex at? Where you want to have sex at, or where you want to fuck at? Whatever the case is." She was like, "Nah, I'm good." Now, let's pause. Let's time it out right there. After you get head and give a man head, I'm not saying he's supposed to expect sex, but this is. But this is the part where it gets a little blurry because after you say that shit, like, that's kind of the mindset of what's going. That's where this is all kind of leading to.
That was already leading to when you went back to his place.
Exactly.
If you didn't want to, if you didn't want to do anything, mess around with him, you could have just left.
And this is also where it gets wet. By the way, we don't condone.
No, we're not blaming or anything
that's
like
going
that.
on. I'm not blaming nobody. Nothing. We don't know condone on this shit or nothing. It's just a weird ass situation. So they give each other head and stuff like that, and she's like, he keeps pointing at his dick and stuff like that, and this is where I feel uncomfortable. This is where it gets weird at. And then she was trying to move around. She described it in a fucking, I want to say memoir. That's what I want to call it. They call it a fucking memoir. She was describing like she was moving around his apartment like she was doing football drills and shit like that. I was like, what? If you was doing fucking football drills around his fucking apartment, why the fuck you just didn't head to the front fucking door? Which is very fucking weird.
At that point where she felt uncomfortable, she could have just verbally told him no. But she, through the whole thing, she never told him no.
Let me keep going.
She kind of indicated in the thing that she did verbal. She did unverbal cues.
Unverbal cues. Now let's keep going. Let's even keep going even more and deeper into this shit. So they made it seem in the memoir, they made it seem like at least an hour or so had passed or some shit like that. In the meanwhile, it seemed like probably 5-10 minutes. So she tells him, so even now, she verbally accused that she doesn't want to have sex. She said, no, maybe second date, maybe this, something else. This is where it gets inappropriate on his end. He was like, maybe if I pour you another glass of wine, or whatever the fuck the case is, this is our second date. That's where it gets really inappropriate on his end. Even he was saying, because he was pointing at his dick and all this type of other stuff and shit like that. But this was after she was like, her verbal cues that she was giving and shit like that. But then she was like, no, maybe on our second date. He said, maybe if I pour you another glass of wine, it's our second date. Like that. Mm-hmm. So now, skip forward a little bit, head on a little bit more. And now she's saying no. Now she's saying like, no, I don't want to have sex and stuff like that. And now they just like, all right, cool, bet, let's chill. This is where it gets weird again. She gives him head while they're chilling.
Oh, yeah.
She gives him head again. And my thing is like, if you just gonna keep giving the man head and keep telling him no, because I don't know if it was before or after, but she like I don't think when I read I was like I don't think she felt pressure to get this man head, and I think this is why people say they can understand the difference between inappropriate Harvey Weinstein and Aziz because you're not feeling pressured because you won't get this fucking role or you won't fucking
or job
work in Hollywood or whatever the fuck the case is. You feeling I guess I don't want to say insecure, but you feeling how you feel or whatever the fuck the case is because you just want to get the fuck up and leave.
Yeah, she got.
You rather suck this man dick, and trust me,
cause like
I have. Sorry if I'm being inappropriate or being rude right now, but I have never seen nobody forcefully suck somebody's dick. You better bite that motherfucker off. Something. It's weird. Like the whole case of the shit it's just weird as fuck, and it doesn't make no sense to me. And I'm glad they can distinct the two between Aziz and fucking Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, cause like what it sounded like in the whole thing, and like I guess the report of like her doing it. That's why a lot of people don't want to associate this with the Me Too movement. It sounded like she had like basically she had I want to say remorse, like dick remorse.
She had it the day after though. She texted him the fucking day after talking about.
She texted him. Yeah, she texted him after saying that she she felt blah blah blah, blah and upset, and she was crying because like the way she never felt like that, and she was treated like this and stuff, and he just assumed that she was digging
because the whole thing is like after all that even happened, he was like, cool, let's just chill with our clothes on, and even in the memoir she was like, it was just fucking weird to me, bro. She was like, we chilled with our clothes on and watched the episode of Seinfeld, one that I've never seen before. These are exact quotes in the memoir or whatever the fuck the case, whatever the fuck she told, whoever she told. Like, why is this important that we know that you have never seen this episode of Seinfeld? Fact number one, everybody has seen every single episode of fucking Seinfeld because the shit comes on every fucking goddamn day. So the bitch is lying in the first case. That's how the fuck I feel, bro. This shit is weird as fuck, man. Like, it don't make no fucking sense because I'm not blaming either one of them because some of the shit that he was doing and shit was inappropriate. He was doing, I forgot what the fuck. And the bitch has a name. No. Wait before I forget. She said he has this move where he puts his fingers in her throat or some shit that indicates that he wants head, and she called it the claw. This says it in the fucking, in whatever the fuck she was writing or telling whoever the fuck she was telling. Like, bruh, you have a sex move? Why? Bro, I can't believe the shit this bitch saying, bro. It like, blows the fuck out of me because the shit just so confused because you want to empathize with the bitch, but at the same time you can't because half the shit she's saying is weird as fuck. Why do you have a sex move for you being fucking sexually for a motherfucker that's sexually inappropriate for you? To you, like what the fuck, bro? That shit don't even make no sense, bro. That shit blows the fuck out of me. That shit don't make no sense.
Is this with the whole situation? Like, she should have indicated because like. Men we are not mind readers. We can't read your mind.
So like, mind no. When enough blood goes to your dick, that's what you thinking with. Like motherfuckers ain't thinking about shit that you need to say what the fuck you say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She, cause like through the whole thing, she insinuated that he knew that like off of her little verbal, like non-verbal cues, like especially in that moment. I mean, like. He's not thinking about your little verbal cues. Like if you would have said plain out, if she would have said plain out, no.
Like then she said no at the same time.
No, she gave
him head too. Like right after.
Yeah, but she's not speaking it. She was saying like in her writing because like you can go back into look at it.
I'm looking for what he said.
In her little description of saying the thing, she never said no. She never said no. She was saying she wasn't saying no with vocally. Mm-hmm. She was saying no as in like her body movements or whatever, I guess, like body language or whatever. But it wasn't strong enough for him to understand.
It's hard to read body language when she giving him head.
Yeah,
that's hard. That's hard as fuck.
That's it. Yeah, this situation it's weird. Bro. That's why I was like, if you didn't like him or wasn't feeling him in the first place, you should never went back like to his crib. Like
there's been plenty of people that have been on dates and like you go even if you start at his apartment, y'all get something to drink, y'all go the fuck out there, y'all go out to eat. After you go out to eat, go home.
Yeah, you can split your ways. Like, if you weren't feeling him then, that's why I was like, because, like, in this situation, it kind of sounds like she had, like, buyer's remorse, or, like, dick remorse. I'm going to call it dick remorse. Because, like, she, like, if you wasn't feeling him like that in the beginning with, like, then you could have just, you know, left
I was looking for what Aziz had said, because he had spoke to whoever. He spoke to somebody else, and he was like,
he said his thoughts about the situation.
He even saying like, shit, I'm sorry, I didn't know I went too far and all this other shit until I actually got the text the next day saying that
he took everything too far, because like he assumed that the situation that she liked it and all this other stuff, so like he didn't know. That's why I was saying, like, if she would have flat out vocalized how she felt, like saying like, nah, I'm not feeling this, or nah, I don't want to have sex, or nah, I don't want to give you oral.
And by the way, the only reason all this is coming out is because at the Golden Globes, he had I forgot what the fuck that pen was that they were all.
He was part of the. Yeah, it was the.
It's not Me Too, but it's something the time or some shit like announce the time or some shit like that. I can't remember the fucking.
Yeah, it was everybody wore black and white.
Time's up. All the men were wearing Time's Up pins because of the whole Hollywood situation and everything that's going on. But this whole situation with Aziz is weird as fuck. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not blaming either party, because half the shit that he was doing was very fucking inappropriate.
Yeah, it was inappropriate.
And on the other side, the girl is just saying shit like saying the claw and an episode of Seinfeld I've never seen before. And I prefer red one instead of white, and that's all he had. Instagramming the fucking picture of him at the fucking meal that you just had and shit. It's just weird, man.
Yeah, that whole situation was weird. If you felt uncomfortable, you could have just left from the start. Like, if you wasn't feeling him, you don't like him like that, leave.
And the whole thing, and if a motherfucker feels inappropriate or whatever the fuck, inappropriate, or you feel like you don't want to leave.
Let them know. No, I'm saying, like, she just assumed like he was able to read her mind or something. Like,
well, after you say no and you say that you feel uncomfortable, don't go back and get a motherfucking head. Like, what the fuck type of signal do you think you really give it? Like, that don't even make no fucking sense. Like, I don't know.
That whole situation.
Even if you didn't want to have sex.
And I hope it don't, like, I hope people don't, like, take this at, like, inside the Me Too movement and, like,
no, I'm glad they distinct. I'm glad they said that they can clearly distinct the fucking two between inappropriate and fucking sexual assault. Because what Harvey Weinstein is doing, that's sexual fucking assault.
Yeah,
because he's just fucking. He's
abusing.
He was threatening motherfuckers.
His power.
Abusing his power. Right. So, and Aziz was just being inappropriate. So, I don't know, man. That's how I feel about the whole thing. I don't know how to go no further until some more shit come out, but the whole situation is fucking weird.
Yeah.
So, now, let's get to this. Calm down, people. Let's just calm it down for people. Relax. So now this other situation with this girl from Alabama, I think she's from Alabama.
Yeah, she's a sorority girl.
Oh
man.
She had to cut the water off early because she was helping niggas. Let her tell it. Did she say that shit? Like,
the first post was fucked up, but the second post was even more fucked up that she put on Instagram.
Like,
so
one of her friends had told her, like, stop saying that. Just go to sharing all that. She's like, nigga. I was like, oh, this bitch is brave.
Yeah, because in the first post, she was like, yeah, we got people in these countries or whatever that don't even have fucking water and all these niggas this. And I was like, oh, man.
And what made even more disrespect, she did it on Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, the next one, because the next one was like, I'm so tired of people talking about I should blah, 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 because of that. I fucking love my sorority and all this other shit. And she was like, fuck, I don't give a fuck if it's Martin Luther King Day. I'm going to keep saying it. Nigga.
Right. And guess what happened to her?
She got kicked out of her sorority. She got kicked out of her sorority. So they already put up a statement saying that they don't condone any of that shit. Like, and they want people to know that whatever sorority it was one of those women ones, and that they don't stand for that shit, and they don't condone none of her behavior and stuff like that. So they kicked her out of that.
She got kicked out of school.
She got kicked out of the school. The school had a statement saying also they didn't condone none of that bullshit. So she got kicked out of everything. So now, like, Now it's kind of too late. She had like a little apology thing saying that you know she. I was like, yeah, you only feel bad because you lost everything.
One more thing, Malcolm.
Oh yeah, I think
she got nigga parenting because guess what? Her mama said she deserved that shit. That's what the fuck she get. And guess what? She's the real MVP. Yeah, she said that's what my motherfucking daughter deserves. Her stupid ass because ain't no way hell. I don't know if I ain't read to the whole thing, but I'm pretty sure her mom was like, shit, I ain't raised her like that or some shit. And that's some shit you do around her friends trying to be cool. And the thing is, her friend, I don't even think it's because of her friends either. This must be some deep down hate that this bitch got because her friends was like, be cool. Like, stop saying that shit.
It's like, chill. They like in the car, like, chill. Some of them laughing, but then the other ones like, chill,
it's
chill.
like one in the background, like be cool with all that. Like, I don't know. But that bitch got what she deserved.
Yeah, you can't, yeah.
That racism is not flying at the end of 2017 and 2018. That shit is not flying. They are finding people at these rallies. They unmasking you motherfuckers. Matter of fact, y'all ain't even wearing no masks. Well, even make it even worse.
Nah, they got
motherfuckers used to be smart when y'all was KKK. Now y'all just stupid because of social media. Motherfuckers used to actually have masks and couldn't see your face. Now motherfuckers can see your face, and guess what? It's face ID every fucking where. You hold these phones up to your face. You have a face ID. You don't think the police been working with this shit? You don't think motherfuckers been had face ID? You think this shit just happened just now? So now you getting face ID. You getting fired from your job. Going to jail. Everything has fucking consequences. So keep showing your face. Keep showing your racism. Keep on showing it.
Oh man, nah, it's just if people
deserve what the fuck you get. Whatever.
Like racism was always there. It was just people kind of concealed it. Like
whatever energy you put out to the
now, everybody's like, yeah, all these people are getting brave because of all this shit and kicked off because we got Voldemort in the office. So,
that's what I learned though, Voldemort.
Yeah, his rhetoric.
So yeah. We talk way more about Aziz than her ass.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's how it should be. Anyway.
I mean, hers was quick. Hers was just funny. It was just stupid on her behalf. Like the whole situation. Like you can't expect like now she's like, oh, my life is ruined and all this other shit. Well, consequences for your action.
Something else about the Aziz thing. I forgot I was in the notes. Me and you will never probably have to use this because we married and shit. But there's an app now that you can ask for consent to have sex.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
It's weird. I forgot what
I told you, man. Like,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
I said it in a Black Mirror episode. I was like, man.
Yeah, it's called Legal Fling.
Wow.
It's called Legal Fling. So there's an app now. We are that fucked up that now you have to. It's an app that you can sign to have sex before you actually have consensual sex.
It's like, yeah.
It's weird, man.
Before we do this,
nigga, is that not a mood killer?
Let me just get your John Hancock right here and here and here.
That's a mood killer, but it's like fucked up that it's that necessary that you have to do that shit, bro.
I wonder how detailed this app thing is. Because I'm wondering if it has like oil and I was like, sign here if you're down for oil, sign here if you're down for giving it and receiving, and a little here for freaky shit, and
it's weird, man. I don't know how the fuck, bruh. How y'all gonna be in 2019 is my question. This shit's weird.
And then I'm already a little tripped out because like all the shit from like past Black Mirror episodes and shit.
It's coming true.
At CES, like they had basically all the shit that I've seen, like all the Black Mirror episodes, like even like sci-fi shows and shit that we basically got. Like that fucking tripped me out. Like they got a whole thing where, cause like they had some footage from there, and they were showing that they have like these
You been on Facebook?
robots.
You been on Facebook this week?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, them sex robots been popping.
Oh yeah. All down the time. Yeah, they was popping.
Them sex robots been popping. We was talking about that shit last week. Y'all late, but still though, like that shit was popping.
What's funny is like now like they got this thing where like you can basically like they're like, okay, you can choose whatever race you want, whatever sex you want to be, and all that stuff, and like they like we're gonna like with these you can pick whatever mod you want, whatever body type you want, and you could be that person. We're gonna transfer your consciousness into this droid. I was like, the fuck? I was like, damn, we already there, kind of. I was like, man, that's crazy.
You wanna know something funny about the sex dolls? I know we was talking about it last week, like it's flashlights that's cheaper than $10,000 sex doll shit. But the rebuttal from these females is the funniest shit ever.
Oh, they got the male one.
Yeah, they got a male one.
Yeah, they got the male one.
You got a big dick and all. But my thing is, y'all stupid. So y'all finna tell, y'all gonna look just as stupid as us fucking the dog as y'all putting this motherfucking dog on y'all back. Trying to get it from the back. Unless this nigga got robotic hips and he doing it like this. Y'all gonna look stupid in the motherfucker.
That robotic.
He got it.
He probably move.
What you gonna do?
Man, they got all kinds of crazy stuff. Like
this shit funny.
I remember before the little
it was funny because they just had a rebuttal. They had a rebuttal to the man $6, and that's I don't know. I thought that shit was funny as fuck. Like,
I mean, hell, they probably got. He could probably move and shit. I'm guessing this new model or whatever, cause like they had like head robots, like the little. They had
jackhammered and shit. I don't know.
They had these robots.
That shit weird as fuck.
They had these robots that was basically like a fucking pedal. And then, like, you pick, like, your little thing, like the doll, and then dress it up and shit. That's just wild.
After you said pedal, so you finna sit here.
No, you don't push nothing. Like, it goes on itself. Like, you put you could dress it up with a coat and shit, look like a person. I was like, that shit wild, bro.
I got to go. I got to go. Oh my god.
Man, I feel sorry for the future, man. These people ain't gonna be interacting with each other anymore.
For what? We don't need to. We don't need to.
we gonna there's gonna be a lot of fucking Android 18s walking around this bitch.
Yeah. How did you put that in the group chat, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like, Krillin was early with the shit.
Yeah.
He got him an Android before the shit got real. Oh my god.
Oh man.
That shit funny. I want to do this one music, dude. I ain't got no music like that. I'm finna read you these lyrics, though, my brother.
Reading lyrics.
And you finna tell me what you think about this shit, because it got a lot of backlash this week.
Whose lyrics is it?
I was gonna say Quavo.
Offset!
The Migos. Let me see if I can find this quote right fast.
I seen one that said, he's like the best one at all.
That was on Takeoff. They had admitted that Takeoff was the best one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit these lyrics for you, Malcolm. All I need you to do is like ad-lib the last word I say, because that's how rap works now. It is how it works now. So you got me?
He said the last.
This is the last word. That's how it works now. Hold on.
Man.
Here you go. Okay. Pinky ring crystal clear. Hit me with the ad-libs, man.
Crystal clear.
No, nigga, just say clear.
Oh, you mean that way?
Migos. Clear. All right, you got me. All right, cool. So, pinky ring crystal clear. 40K spent on a private Lear. 60K solitaire. I cannot buy with the queers. Hey, say it, man.
Oh, man.
So yeah.
People mad.
Mad to the motherfucker. So this is what happened this week. So this is an old ass song, by the way. This is an old song. This is from fucking at least a month old. So this shit been out, and like, you know, a month. The music business now like a year. So you dropped a song a month ago. That shit like a year old.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess either somebody genius or somebody looked up these rap lyrics or what the fuck the case is, and they noticed that Offset had said queer.
He ain't cool with the.
He ain't cool. He cannot vibe with the queers. And they attacked him, of course, because that's what people do now. Because they're over fucking sensitive, and yeah. But this is what happened. So it got so bad to the fact that he had to go on Urban Dictionary and look up the word queer.
He looked it up?
Yeah, he looked up the word queer. He posted on his IG and everything. Because it just got that real that he was getting that much backlash for saying the word queer. And I don't know if this is the real definition for queer, but this is his case that he's defending himself. That he's defending himself.
Okay.
The definition number 1, strange or odd.
Strange or odd?
And definition number 2, to spoil or ruin. Oh, this is the first form. I'm sorry. My bad.
Verb form. You looking at the adjective form?
I'm just looking at what the fuck he posted. I don't know what the fuck he got this.
Well, the adjective form is strange and odd. Okay.
Which I would mean, I guess, the definition part. But come on, Malcolm. We all know what he meant. Don't defend yourself. Just say you said queer. Just say you said it, and let the shit die over. You wanna know why?
Why?
That post lives forever because of the internet.
Yeah. You can't erase nothing.
You could have just left that shit where it's at. Motherfuckers think you said you cannot vibe with the queers. Okay, you don't fuck with gay people. Cool. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that's your
I don't fuck with gay people, but I don't give a fuck about them either that much to let them be. They're gay.
They're people.
Let them be. Like, I don't know.
At the end of the day, you're your own person, they're their own person.
Yeah, like, who gives a fuck? That's the same thing I don't like about a lot of stuff, too. Like, I hate people that, like, jump on people's backs about gay people and shit. Like if they're not fucking you, why the fuck do you give a fuck so much?
Yeah, that's...
You're not fucking them, they're not fucking you. Like, why the fuck do you give
That's what kills me about some of these...
Like, homophobic people and shit. Like, they
homophobic, religionist groups and shit. And it's like, God said, man and woman.
Man should not lay man.
It was Adam and Eve.
Not Adam and Eve.
Adam and Steve and all this shit. And I was like, come on, bro. Like,
leave people alone, bro.
I was like, if you wanna go that route,
let them folks be gay and just leave it at that, bro. Gay is not that big of a deal.
I was like, if you wanna go that route, only person that can judge me is God. I was like, are you God, motherfucker? Like, that's what I would say to somebody. Like, man, don't even get me started about some religious stuff, man.
You already know how I feel about religion. Let's see, what else? I guess do you want to go into TV or gaming?
We can go into TV.
Go to TV? Okay, cool. We got a couple TV news. That's gaming. I found out what your boy Kid Flash is.
He's gonna be on
Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah, he might be on there.
No, he might. They say he on
next
there.
season.
No,
This season.
They say he gonna be a showrunner.
Well, I haven't been watching it.
Yeah, I don't watch it either. But
I tried to catch up, like with it, but like I don't know this season of fucking Heroes of Tomorrow, like I'm not into it. So
yeah, they said he's gonna be on episode 11, which will air February 19th. And he will officially join the team in episode 13. So he's going to miss episode 12, which other episode that is, and be on episode 13. That's when he's going to be a regular.
Yeah, so
we found your boy, Malcolm.
They throwing him on there.
So yeah, unfortunately. I wonder what the fuck did he do to end up on Legends of Tomorrow.
You saying it's a punishment?
It is. You just see how fast you said, I don't watch that shit no more. Shit, it is a punishment. Shit, man. I don't even know who the fuck watches Legends of Tomorrow, to be honest. Somebody in our group chat.
I mean, it was.
I don't know. I don't even know.
It was okay. It was okay the first season. First season was okay. Second season, it was like, all right, you're reaching a little bit, but I'm gonna watch. This season is like, all right, I can't help y'all.
I watched bullshit clips when I seen like I think Captain Cole's brother went rogue or some shit, or somebody died or some shit. I don't know. I watched the clip of that shit. It's bullshit. I don't watch it. Trust me. Oh, and nobody else does.
It's.
Wally West, welcome to B Team.
B Team. You mean
C Team? Probably shit.
Not even C.
I don't know. They
like Z shit.
What's Flash? Is Flash even B Team?
Flash and Arrow would be like B Team, B C.
Who's A?
Well, A would be A.
A would probably be Arrow.
No, I'm just saying like as far as like in DC world, A would be your basic Batman, Superman.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wonder Woman. That's A Squad. Yeah. Flash is like B Squad with like Green Lantern and all that, and then like you go down from there.
Yeah, them niggas.
Like,
they traveling in time, still trying to change Declaration of Independence and shit. Them niggas ain't got shit to do. They bored.
This is like the third time they done fucked up time, so it's like I'm like
them niggas bored.
I was like, I get it. It's a time show.
Something else. Dragon Ball Super TV anime is ending this March, which had me scared.
But
I read the fucking article and it's not ending completely.
They're gonna be wrapping up. Yeah, they're wrapping up.
Something like that. That's what I was assuming.
Yeah, they're wrapping up the tournament of power.
It's about time. I've been watching that
I mean, it's winding down. It's
I've been watching
so
that,
fucking good.
I've been watching.
Good.
They are not gonna ever beat Jiren. I don't know what the fuck.
Jiren.
I seen some shit. I seen something on YouTube that was
like
so clickbaity. It blew the fuck out of me. It was like it said on the title it was like Jiren lets Vegeta and Goku go Vegito. I clicked that shit. I'm like, man, fuck out of here. They didn't even get that far, bro. That shit blew the fuck out of me. I seen that shit.
They are working together though. Like
I know that.
Do that shit, but man, Jiren is like.
Bro, ain't nobody fucking with boy.
He's whooping.
That boy cold.
He's like,
man. I just seen today on, I think it was episode 124, maybe 124, 125.
Yeah, he is like beating their ass.
Gohan just got Dispo out.
Yeah,
that was a sacrifice move. So
I was happy on that. I was like, I can't wait till they get what's his name out because I'm tired of the.
Big homie.
Yeah, big homie.
Yeah.
They'll look like Dr. Robotnik and shit.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, that motherfucker do. So yeah, but my thing is, I think they fucked up because you know how before they even started the show, I guess before they even brought it to America, because it's been out in fucking Japan or whatever since June 2015.
Yeah,
they had movies, and they missed the movie that they could have did.
The movie
this time around, they could have did like they probably could have did like a kind of a black Goku movie. But it's too late now because they didn't drop all the episodes and shit. Because you know the movies had dropped the Golden Frieza movie dropped, and the Beerus and the Beerus movie dropped. They were supposed to make that Black Goku movie too. Basically, they should have did that shit, but it's too late now. If that's what they're trying to do now, it's too late because they already introduced it to the whole series.
See what they're doing is why they're winding up in March is so they can make because they're trying to figure out where Super's gonna go from there. Mm-hmm. Like this is a good arc. The tournament joint is a good arc. Although motherfuckers like, you know, the Goku Black arc was pretty good too, but like that motherfucker was overpowered. They had trouble with him. Yeah. They had to have a whole fucking god come and help him out to erase him. You know, that
motherfucker erased shit. He killed the whole world. That motherfucker.
No, yeah, he erased that whole.
Oh shit, he's gonna blow this bitch up.
Yeah. Which was crazy, and it's like, all right, we go from that overpower until like now we meet Jiren. Yeah. Jiren is just like basically like brushing the shoulders off, whooping their ass.
Niggas that destroyed the world, they down for this shit. I think I seen episodes today. He was like, they're moving too fast. He was like,
they couldn't even.
They even put it in slow motion and shit. They was like, they're still moving too fast. No, that was Dispo and Frieza. I'm tweaking, but still though, but. Them niggas, they enter this whole tournament and they just like destroying worlds if you lose and shit like that.
Because it's so many universes that are gone now.
It's only 2 more.
Yeah, it's just
7 and 11, right?
Yeah, the 11. Yeah, and it's like winding down because like I was like, man, these seconds is long as fuck. Cause like when you get the end of the episode and then like
what they said, like they just gonna destroy everything by the time is up or whatever.
Yeah, and it's like 7 minutes. I'm like, man, this been 7 minutes 2 episodes ago. It's like, man, this is a long ass 7 minutes. So, but basically, the reason why they're winding down in March because they're trying to see where the show is gonna go from there, and like I condone that because like Super is pretty good.
Yeah, because they've been hitting it back to back too. Because they ain't really gave no break.
Yeah, they ain't really giving no break. So like, I don't want them to
Black
rush.
Goku, it was a tournament that
really didn't mean shit. Power.
No, but it was another.
That was the beginning of the Tournament of Power.
It was.
Yeah.
I thought
it was long. Now the Tournament of Power is long as fuck.
Because I thought because Lord Beerus and his brother or whatever the fuck he is, that was a tournament too, right?
That was way before. That was way before.
So that wasn't with Black Goku. That was
that was before. That was way before. Because
I ain't been watching it like that, but I know what's been going on.
That ordeal happened right after the Freezer joint.
Okay.
When he came to.
So that's happened. Yeah, because that happened when they was training with Beerus and whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, because then they started training with his ass and shit.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because like it happened around that time.
Yes.
But
don't be worried, people.
Writing point wise, they probably trying to get their story together to like see how they're gonna progress it and stuff. Because I hope it goes somewhere far. Because I don't want it to end up like Super and shit. You know, like how everything was just crazy and just dramatic and shit like that. So they probably trying to figure out a good way to like end it on a good note and all that shit, trying to material wise.
Well, I just fucked the link up for this next topic, but whatever.
You can push back.
Nah, fuck it. It ain't that important to me. It's probably more important to you. Marvel's Inhumans appears to have been canceled by ABC.
Oh yeah, I knew that a while ago.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I watched it just to watch it because it's Marvel stuff, and it was like one of those shows where I was like,
big deal too. They made it a big deal. Like, this is the first show ever to be released in theaters or some shit like that. Like, first episode in theaters or some shit like that. They made it a big deal. I'm like, oh well.
Yeah, because
that shit obviously didn't mean nothing.
Yeah, because originally I thought it was gonna be a movie. The way they were showing like trailers and shit, I thought that it was gonna be a movie wise, but
the numbers don't match. Playboy, you got to go.
Yeah, the show itself was like,
go.
It was just bad. Like I found myself forcing myself to watch it just because it was just Marvel stuff.
That's not a good sign, then, Malcolm.
Yep, you're right about that.
We got a couple trailers. We got
about the show.
Boy, you got a little technical difficulties. Got a little technical difficulties to love this job here, boy. I am telling you. Alright, so y'all was gonna talk about the Last Jedi stuff going on.
Oh yeah, what's the situation?
That shit's naive. That's going on. Somebody was an asshole and decided to re-edit Star Wars The Last Jedi.
Re-edit it?
Yeah, 'cause they didn't like it. You wanna know why they didn't like it?
Why is that?
Too many goddamn women.
Oh, that's rude.
So they edited all the women out. And guess what, Malcolm?
That's a lot of footage.
They even had a title for it. Would you like to hear the title?
Oh, what's the title?
The Last Jedi. Defeminized. Fan edit.
Oh, fan did that shit. People go extreme, man. It ain't all that serious, man.
Right. And the thing is, all of the people kind of included in the film, whatever, they were just making fun of the fucking person. They used a new term that I don't know nothing about, but it's called dunks.
Dunks.
Yeah, it says Star Wars The Last Jedi cast dunks on sexist fan edit that cut out women. And I was reading, I didn't go that far deep into the shit, but Ryan Johnson, who directed the last film, he just says Priscilla hits all the major points here, but I'll just add ha 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 ha. I don't get it. I'm assuming they're being sarcastic with the shit because Hamill himself, he said agreed, but let me add ha 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 smiley face emojis and shit like that, or crying smiley face emojis. So I don't know what the fuck dunks mean, because John Boyega also did the same thing. Great point. Hope it's okay to make a final point. Ha 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 ha, and smiley faces and shit. But, yeah, I don't know what the fuck dunks means.
Dunks.
But I'm assuming it's just being very fucking sarcastic or something like that.
Maybe it's abbreviated for something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not into that much internet culture to actually give a fuck.
Yeah, like you can always Urban Dictionary it.
Yeah. But that's what they did. They decided to do with the Last Jedi.
So they probably poke fun at the person.
People are in their feelings. So yeah. So now we got. Let's see. We got 3 gaming news stories, people.
Ooh yeah.
And that's all we got. It's a wrap after that. So let's get into the most simple thing. These young Paul Georges and PlayStation joints. Them bitches is flames, my nigga. I seen YG on IG with them. YG on IG. See what I did there? Didn't even try. But yeah. So you're gonna check out this Paul George or these PG2 PlayStation colorways. Now these bitches is flames, just so you know.
I haven't seen them, so.
And this is your first time, brother. So them bitches actually light up like that.
Huh. So they're just regular, they're just light up shoes?
No, it got 3 modes. It say on, off, and pulse. So it just keep going, I guess. I'm not sure. They're regular shoes, I'm assuming.
Okay.
It'll make you a better PlayStation player.
I was gonna say, is it like a motion thing in the shoes or something like that? Because I know people doing a lot of VR shit now. So.
No, I don't think it's gone that far. I just think they dope as fuck though.
I mean, the color is cool and all that stuff.
Yeah. The PSN voucher code? I wonder what you get with that code.
This is a basketball PlayStation
Probably some
ordeal.
Probably a new 2K coming out soon. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. I just thought it was dope.
You know what I think is dope? Them
Adidas.
Adidas
joints.
Yeah, with the Dragon Ball Z Adidas
It's in my
joints.
phone. Yeah. Yeah, them joints flames.
Yeah.
Might have to grab me a pair of those. Depending on the price.
Yeah.
I mean, I speak too early, people. Depending on that price. Another gaming news story. User succumbs a seizure in virtual reality while other players can only watch.
You know what?
Now my thing is, have you heard of this new VR chat thing that's been going on?
Yeah. I watched several videos.
You watched the fucking Ugandan
yeah.
Knuckles? What's the way?
This is the way.
This is the way. Yeah, the fuck is. Where your drawers at, son?
You do not know the way.
Yeah. My child just walked past me.
This is not the way.
Right. Exactly. What the fuck?
You do not know the way.
Yeah. Where are your drawers?
Why does he keep walking back and forth?
Tell them to shoot their podcast and man, they big.
That's just weird. Alright, but yeah.
Yeah, man, if you watch some of these like streamers, man, they be having me cracking up, man.
I can't watch
some of these people are funny, man. Like,
yeah, he had a seizure. The video was like 17 minutes, so we only look at the whole video. But he was like on the ground. He was like I guess when they're VR, so you can see him break down and go all the way down and shit like that.
Yeah.
He was like laying down, shaking his shit.
He's shaking it.
Yeah, he was shaking and everything. But I don't know what happened. I don't know if I guess somebody came to help him or he just like snapped out of the seizure. I don't know how a seizure works, but I'm pretty sure he just don't snap out of it or some shit.
He probably had like a light one or something.
Yeah, but that's what happened though.
No, cause I know in VR like somebody threw up.
Really?
Like, cause like they were on this like a Ferris wheel type of ordeal, like on one of these like roller coaster rides, and it was like spinning real fast.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was like one of those.
Shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that guy was
yeah.
like getting sick, and like people like, oh, I think that dude just threw up. He's like, like, oh, I just threw up on my controller. I was like, oh man.
Bruh, VR is not ready. Let's just like sort out online.
I was like, man, watching like some of the videos and stuff like that, and seeing like some people advertise, I was like, I would fuck with VR. I would go in there.
It just costs you goddamn much.
Yeah, for the pieces and stuff. I mean, there are people that play it, but they play it on PC,
Right.
so they don't like. I mean, you take all the joy and fun out of, the other shit, but like.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are people that still play it.
That's pointless if it ain't VR though. If you can't see what's going on. Man.
Right, if you can't do shit, cause like it'd be funny, cause like when I'm watching some of these videos and they be clowning like some people like you're in PC. He's like, cause the one guy who's like, can you do this? And he was like moving all his fingers and shit. And he's like, he's like, fuck you and your VR, dude. He's like, you know what? That was uncalled for. I want to apologize. And then shake her hand.
Still can't do that.
I was like, that dude was petty.
That's funny.
He put his hand out there. He's like, you know what? You're right. Shake my hand. And the guy was like, fuck you, man.
That's funny as hell.
Oh, man.
So yeah, that happened with the VR chat joint. And we're going to save the next for last that Malcolm and only Malcolm can talk about. Fable 4.
Woo! That's my joint.
Tell the people about your history of Fable and
man, I fucking love Fable.
Your admiration and
like
excitement.
The only like when I played the first Fable or whatever, I had strictly bought an Xbox for just Fable. Like
that's the only reason you bought.
That was the only reason why I bought. Yeah, because like I was like, man, this is a cool ass game.
That's
and I was
the big
like,
ass Xbox too, right?
The back end,
big joint.
The big joint. And like every time like Fable came out, like I would only buy like the Xbox for that, because like back then I didn't really like Xbox. I didn't really like care for it that much, because like I had a PlayStation and all the games that I wanted to play were on PlayStation. So like that was the only game that made me like transition to like buy a fucking Xbox. So like each time like
Halo too, though.
Yeah,
I did have Halo.
Yeah, that was spy game. So, like I had those, but Fable was like one of the main games that I played, because I really loved that game, man.
Okay. How do you feel about this new joint coming out? Because I know one Fable was like bad or some shit, wasn't it?
It was like, I want to say
I want to say one of them was bad. I'm not sure which one.
The third one or whatever. I didn't play 3 that much.
Okay.
1 and 2 were good. The third one I never played. That was the only
one. They had some more, right?
played.
That was just like strategy game type shit or some shit like that. I want to say, I'm not sure. But
no, not really. The third one has some aspects where people didn't like it, because like it kind of like
went off some whole new path or some type shit.
Yeah, like story wise and shit like that. But but as far as like the gameplay and stuff like that, I enjoyed it a little bit. It's just the story that like they went left field.
That's that, because with Fable you can pick your path type shit, whatever the case is.
Yeah,
like
you could be a hero, you could be a villain. Like you can start off with it. Man, it's so like I always made like 2. Like I always saved like 2. Before I start, I always save 2 copies of like
you trying to do all good
my
stuff,
file. Yeah, because like man, it's so easy to be a fucking
I try to do that with every
man.
game. I try to do that shit, but like sometimes you just gotta be an asshole when you're on a good path.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just can't do something good.
I was struggling. Like I was a broke ass hero when I was playing Fable.
Trying to be nice and shit.
Yeah, being nice, because like everything you do affected the world, and like every choice that you made affected like everything. So like I was like good to the teeth. But being a fucking villain, oh man, you know, I could do shit my heart content. I was burning it. I was burning villages down.
Yeah.
I had a whole fucking like prostitution venue and shit. Yeah.
You can do that on
on Fable. On the second one, you good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was I had a whole fucking grotto and shit. Like
goddamn Grand Theft Auto.
It's basically that.
Oh shit! I didn't know you could do all that on that damn game.
Yeah, well, I had fun with it, cause like later on they made the third one like online, so like you dealing with other people and shit
so
like
the
that.
other 2 went online.
Mm-mm.
Oh, all right, man.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're gonna be doing for this 4th one, but I'm excited. So.
Yeah, anything you expect or anything you excited?
I'm guessing this 4th one is gonna be probably open world, just like how 3 was. So you could probably deal with other people
the other 2 were open world either?
Mm-hmm. No, it was open world, but like far as like you just like interacting with yourself and the NPCs and stuff. That's in the game. But the 3rd one you kind of like you could play it online and shit, and kind of like test your skills against other motherfuckers and shit like that. But that's why I'm hoping they go with the 4th one or whatever, and I'm hoping that they kind of go back to like
see how long it's gonna take
story.
to come out.
Yeah,
a couple years.
Yeah, we got like a year or 2 before it drops. But I was happy when I heard the news.
Might come out before Kingdom Hearts, so whatever.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts still struggling. I'm still wanting to play 3, man.
That shit ain't never coming out.
Yeah.
At this point.
It's like I don't know, it's like somebody out there don't want the game to come out or something. Cause like the year that it was done, like what is it, 5 years ago?
Yeah.
6 years ago, something like that. Because they had the earthquake.
Yeah,
they finished the game. Yeah, they finished the game. They had the earthquake situation happen, and they lost all the shit from that. So they pretty much had to make the game from scratch.
Alright.
And it's like now they're dealing with some other shit. So I don't know when that fucking game is gonna come out. That's the reason why niggas had like those little games in between 2.5. Yeah,
torch.
days and shit.
That's all
That's
shit they got saved.
that's all. That's the bullshit.
Them the games that made it to the cloud.
I'm like, fuck all that, man. I want to play 3 already, man.
You already
It's
know.
like, and then y'all teasing me with all these new worlds and shit.
I already
too.
said how I'm gonna get 3. If y'all been listening, they just need to drop all them bitches in a system. Make their custom system, and I'm on that bitch. That's the only way I'm getting that shit. If it even come the fuck out.
Yeah, but it looks like I'm gonna have to get an Xbox in 2 years.
Sucks, man. You've been so loyal.
Yeah.
Now you just a traitorous piece
Nah, I
of
ain't
shit.
a trader. Favor my shit. Not unless that company gon' let place. Yeah, they
no crossplay, brother.
Yeah, they own. That's the thing with this.
No crossplay.
With that company, like they Xbox exclusive. Like they got a deal with them, so they not gonna like break that shit. Cause like if that was the case, shit, I would have been paying Fable 3 on the fucking PlayStation.
If you get that motherfucking you gonna get that exclusive Xbox if they drop that bitch?
Oh, for it?
Mm.
Like if they drop it with that?
With the figurines?
I mean, I don't have an Xbox. If it comes with it, I guess. I guess so.
$500 Xbox, y'all heard it. Malcolm gonna get it. Big mama.
Not now. I'm talking about later down. Whenever the hell they finish that game.
I'll be good in 2 years. I have $5 to spend.
Shit, by the time they finish that shit, a new system probably drop out by then.
True.
Because they drop a new system every 5 years.
They trying to. The Xbox
Yeah, it's
One
either
S
5 or
was
6
the last
years.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the Xbox One, Scorpio.
One.
It was Scorpio or some bullshit like that. Something.
Yeah.
So, ain't no telling.
No telling.
You got anything else to plug, talk,
Damn,
or?
that was it?
That's it, man.
That was the last thing?
Don't look at the notes, nigga. I deleted all them bitches.
Oh, man.
I deleted them bitches as we was going.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's mad empty. I was like, man, that's it?
I was deleting them bitches as we was going, man.
I feel like it was
Anything
more.
else?
I don't know.
Shit, we got 2 hours in. Good 2 hours.
Oh, man. That's a lot of stuff we talked about.
Yeah, we've been talking. Cause I ain't got shit to plug. I ain't got shit to say. That was all the notes that I had. Anything else you want to bring up before we wrap this bitch up? Oh. Well, today is Sunday. I don't know when this shit getting released. Probably tomorrow.
Oh, you talking about the shot?
The Shy.
Yeah, it's tonight.
Don't miss The Shy.
Tonight.
Comes on every Sunday. Showtime. We will be doing our review next week, along with Black Lightning, along with the podcast. We keep dropping content for y'all. Love us, like us, subscribe us, follow us.
Follow us everywhere.
Social us, all that stuff. Anything else? We good? Wrap this bitch up? All right, cool. This has been another episode of the DADS podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we out this bitch.
Leaders.
Before Malcolm says peace and throw his deuces up, follow us on IG,
Yep.
DADS Podcast. Follow us on Facebook, DADS Podcast. Follow us on Twitter, 2Dads with Dreads. Follow us on Reddit or whatever the fuck you do on Reddit, because we don't know, because this is our first time on Reddit. But it's DADS Podcast.
We everywhere, basically.
Yeah, everything is DADS
iTunes.
Podcast. Yeah, iTunes, DADS Podcast, SoundCloud, DADS Podcast. Also, Spotify is on the way.
Spotify is on the way.
You better get lit.
Website is also on the way.
Website is also on the way. Merch is also on the way. Subscribe us, like us, all that stuff. My name is Clint once again.
My name is Mal.
And we out this bitch.
Deuces.